Growing up in a creative environment, Heather Langenkamp was born in 1964 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Her father, a businessman, and her mother, a homemaker, encouraged her artistic pursuits from a young age. The family moved to Los Angeles when she was a child, exposing her to the entertainment industry early on. This move was pivotal, as it allowed her to explore acting and develop her passion for performance. In high school, she participated in drama classes and school plays, which helped her gain confidence and hone her skills. She was inspired by classic films and admired the work of actresses like Meryl Streep and Katharine Hepburn. Mentors in her life, including her drama teachers, played a significant role in guiding her through the early stages of her career. They encouraged her to pursue acting seriously, leading her to audition for various roles. Her breakthrough came when she landed the role of Nancy Thompson in the horror classic A Nightmare on Elm Street. This role not only showcased her talent, but also solidified her place in film history. The support from her family and mentors, along with her determination, shaped her journey in the acting world. Heather Langenkamp is a well-known actress, famous for her role as Nancy Thompson in the A Nightmare on Elm Street series. She has become a lasting figure in the film industry, especially in the horror genre. What enduring qualities do you think make actress Heather Langenkamp an everlasting symbol of the industry? Her strong performances and ability to connect with audiences have helped her maintain a loyal fan base over the years. Are there any lesser-known facts or anecdotes about actress Heather Langenkamp that fascinate you? For example, she has worked behind the scenes as a producer and has been involved in various projects beyond acting. Many fans cherish their memories of her films and appearances. What is your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this classic star? We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. Keep watching this video, as there are many funny, shocking, and sad facts coming up about Heather Langenkamp that you won't want to miss. During her childhood, Heather Langenkamp found herself captivated by the world of performance. One pivotal moment came when she participated in a school play. The thrill of stepping onto the stage, feeling the audience's energy, and embodying a character sparked something deep within her. She vividly remembers the rush of excitement as she delivered her lines, the applause ringing in her ears, and the sense of accomplishment that followed. This experience ignited her passion for acting, leading her to pursue more roles in local theater productions. As she grew older, Heather's determination only intensified. She took acting classes and sought opportunities in film and television. A significant turning point occurred when she auditioned for a role in a horror film. The audition process was nerve-wracking, but she embraced the challenge. Landing the role in A Nightmare on Elm Street not only showcased her talent, but also solidified her commitment to her craft. The blend of fear and excitement she felt while filming was exhilarating, and it confirmed her desire to be an actress. Each experience, from school plays to major film roles, fueled her passion and shaped her journey in the entertainment industry. Heather Langenkamp was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma. She grew up in a family that encouraged creativity and the arts. Her father was a businessman, and her mother was a homemaker. The family moved to Los Angeles when Heather was a teenager, which exposed her to the entertainment industry. This move was significant as it allowed her to pursue acting more seriously. In high school, she participated in drama classes and school plays, which helped her develop her skills. After graduating, she began auditioning for roles in television and film. Her big break came when she was cast in the horror film A Nightmare on Elm Street. This role as Nancy Thompson made her a well-known figure in the horror genre. The success of the film and her character had a lasting impact on her career. She became a prominent actress in horror films and continued to work in the industry for many years. Heather's early experiences and family support played a crucial role in shaping her path as an actress. Facing early challenges, Heather Langenkamp encountered significant financial struggles as she pursued her acting career. Living in a competitive environment, she often found herself questioning her choices and the stability of her future. Industry skepticism loomed large, with many doubting her potential in a field dominated by established stars. Despite these obstacles, Heather displayed remarkable resilience. She took on various roles, even in low-budget films, to build her experience and credibility. This determination led her to the iconic role of Nancy in A Nightmare on Elm Street, which became a turning point in her career. To overcome financial difficulties, she sought creative solutions, such as taking on side jobs and collaborating with independent filmmakers. Her ability to adapt and innovate in the face of adversity not only helped her survive, but also thrive in a challenging industry. Heather's journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of believing in oneself. Heather Langenkamp is friends with Tuesday Knight and Lisa Wilcox. She is best known for her role as Nancy Thompson in the horror film A Nightmare on Elm Street. In an interview, Langenkamp shared that during the kitchen scene, Ronnie Blakely really did slap her. However, if you watch the scene closely, it seems she is talking about an alternate take. The slap in the version used in the film looks staged. Langenkamp's voice can be heard 3 times in the song "Are You Ready for Freddy" by the Fat Boys, which plays at the end of A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. In the full version of the song, she says, "Don't fall asleep," just before the first chorus. The other 2 lines include Fred Krueger, "Mom, Fred Krueger, and he's burned, and he wears a weird hat and a red and green sweater really dirty." This connection to the music adds another layer to her involvement in the franchise. Starting with her role in A Nightmare on Elm Street, Heather Langenkamp became a defining figure in the horror genre. This film not only launched her career but also established her as a strong female lead in a time when such roles were rare. Critics praised her performance, noting her ability to convey both vulnerability and strength. Collaborators like Wes Craven recognized her talent, stating that she brought depth to the character of Nancy Thompson, making her relatable and memorable. Following this breakthrough, Langenkamp continued to build her career with projects like A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, which further solidified her status in the franchise. Her work in this sequel was met with critical acclaim, and it showcased her growth as an actress. Peers admired her dedication to the role, and her ability to connect with audiences was evident. Later, her involvement in the documentary Never Sleep Again highlighted her impact on the horror community. This project allowed her to reflect on her journey and the legacy of the franchise. Critics noted that her insights added depth to the film, showcasing her as not just an actress, but a key figure in horror history. Throughout her career, Langenkamp has been recognized for her contributions to film and television, earning respect from both fans and industry professionals. Her ability to navigate the challenges of Hollywood while maintaining her integrity has made her a role model for aspiring actors. The turning points in her career have not only shaped her path, but have also left a lasting mark on the genre she helped define. During the freeway scene in New Nightmare, Heather Langenkamp, playing herself, ducks as a tractor trailer passes overhead. This scene was filmed using a green screen and required around 100 takes to achieve the desired effect. The next day, Heather found it difficult to walk due to the soreness from the intense filming. In A Nightmare on Elm Street, Heather won the role of Nancy Thompson after beating out over 200 actresses, including well-known names like Jennifer Grey, Demi Moore, and Courtney Cox. Her portrayal of Nancy became iconic in horror cinema. In New Nightmare, Heather appears as herself, making her the actress with the most appearances in the series, totaling 3. However, none of her roles were consecutive, showcasing her unique connection to the franchise over the years. Heather's dedication to her craft and her ability to bring depth to her characters have made her a memorable figure in the horror genre. Through her illustrious career in acting, Heather Langenkamp has demonstrated a compelling ability to bring authenticity and depth to her work. Known primarily for her role as Nancy Thompson in the A Nightmare on Elm Street series, Heather's artistic vision is deeply rooted in her understanding of human emotion and her personal experiences. Her creative process begins with her keen observation of the world around her, using everyday interactions as a tapestry to weave her characters. She approaches each role with a blend of curiosity and discipline, often diving deep into the psyche of her characters to bring out layers of vulnerability, strength, and relatability. Heather's unique style lies in the strong emotional core she brings to her performances. Whether portraying Nancy's resilience in the face of supernatural terror or diving into more intimate, lesser-known roles, Heather captures a spectrum of feelings that resonate across diverse audiences. Her own life experiences, including her journey as a mother and wife, shape the humanity she imbues in her characters. She often reflects on her own struggles and triumphs to channel authentic emotion into her craft. Moreover, Heather's worldview is defined by her belief in the power of storytelling. She sees the stories she participates in as opportunities for healing, empowerment, and making sense of the chaos in life. Her portrayal of Nancy, for example, has inspired many to see the importance of courage and perseverance. Her upbringing in a creative household, alongside her exposure to the social changes of the 1970s and 1980s, also influences her artistic ethos. These experiences encourage her to embody characters who carry a sense of hope and determination, often emphasizing the importance of strength in the face of adversity. Another aspect that defines her creative approach is her hands-on involvement behind the scenes. Outside of acting, Heather has embraced storytelling from a production standpoint, contributing to makeup effects and behind-the-camera work alongside her husband, David Leroy Anderson. This depth of understanding across different dimensions of filmmaking enriches her vision as an actress, as she respects the collaborative nature of cinema and acknowledges every layer of effort that goes into the final product. When exploring the psychological depth of her roles, Heather brings a naturalistic approach to her work. She prefers to rely on genuine emotion rather than theatrics, which helps her deliver performances that feel authentic and impactful. Her ability to pivot between vulnerability and strength is uniquely her own, and it is a quality that makes her stand out among her peers. Although best known for her roles in the horror genre, Heather's dedication to showing human resilience and heart transcends the boundaries of any specific category. In addition to her acting, Heather's experiences in life off-screen as an advocate, a mother, and a creator add an extra depth to her work. The challenges she has faced, including navigating fame at a young age and later balancing life as a working mother, have given her insights that naturally bleed into her characters. She understands fear, love, loss, and joy in ways that give her performances layers of authenticity and sincerity. By channeling these emotions, Heather has created a legacy that resonates deeply with fans, scholars, and professionals in the entertainment industry. Heather Langenkamp became widely recognized for her role as Nancy Thompson in Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street, the 1984 horror classic. Her portrayal of Nancy as a resourceful and determined teenager fighting Freddy Krueger cemented her status as an iconic final girl in slasher films. During the production, Heather's boyfriend at the time, Alan Pasqua, contributed to the creation of Freddy's haunting nursery rhyme. This eerie chant, beginning with 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, became a signature element of the franchise and is still associated with Freddy Krueger's legacy. Many fans have speculated that Heather was asked to reprise her role as Nancy in the sequel, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2: Freddy's Revenge, in 1985, But that was never the case. The filmmakers opted for a new storyline and a different set of characters, excluding her from the project, entirely despite the popularity of Nancy in the original film. However, Heather would later return to the series in the third film, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, showcasing Nancy once again battling Freddy and serving as a counselor to troubled teens. A standout moment in the first film comes during a scene where Nancy, worn down after facing Freddy's terrifying attacks, looks into a mirror and comments, "God, I look 20 years old." This remark was laced with humor since Heather, while playing a 15-year-old high school student, was actually 20 years old during filming. The interplay between the scripted line and reality added a layer of irony to this moment, highlighting Heather's ability to balance tension with a touch of levity in her performance. Heather Langenkamp's contribution to the entertainment industry extends far beyond her iconic portrayal of Nancy Thompson in the A Nightmare on Elm Street film series. Her role as one of horror's most enduring final girls redefined the archetype of a female protagonist in thriller and slasher plots, illustrating resilience, intelligence, and resourcefulness in the face of overwhelming terror. By embodying Nancy's strength, Langenkamp showcased women in horror as active agents of survival rather than passive victims, influencing a wave of storytelling that empowered female characters. Her work laid a foundation for more nuanced depictions in the genre, inspiring actresses such as Neve Campbell in Scream, and Jamie Lee Curtis's revitalization of Laurie Strode in the Halloween series. Industry professionals often praised Langenkamp's dedication, with collaborators like Wes Craven acknowledging her unique ability to capture the vulnerability and defiance necessary for her character to resonate universally. Craven's vision for Nancy as a symbol of resistance to fear and oppression found perfect alignment with Langenkamp's approach, elevating the film's deeper psychological themes. Her commitment also translated off-screen, where she became an advocate for preserving the legacy of the genre and embracing its artistic merit. Documentaries and fan-centered events often highlight her influence, showcasing her role in inspiring modern-day creators who see her as a blueprint for developing strong, relatable protagonists. Filmmakers influenced by her performances have adopted techniques that humanize horror leads, grounding their stories in everyday relatability. This trend not only revitalized horror, but also shifted viewer expectations away from formulaic plots toward more character-driven narratives. For example, Langenkamp's portrayal helped normalize multi-dimensional characters in genre films, allowing women to convey depth, agency, and emotional vulnerability. Her influence is evident in directors like Ari Aster and Jordan Peele, whose works prioritize psychological tension and character development while exploring broader societal issues. Generations of fans and budding actors credit Langenkamp's artistry with motivating them to embrace their craft, particularly in genres often dismissed by mainstream critics. Many note how her authenticity gave them courage to pursue creative endeavors, irrespective of industry stereotypes. Cast and crew who worked with her frequently describe her as a cohesive force on set, maintaining professionalism and encouraging others through her collaborative spirit. This approach solidified her reputation as not just a star, but as someone who elevated the productions she was part of into meaningful cultural touchstones. Her ongoing involvement in projects beyond acting, such as producing and managing effects studios, like those responsible for the acclaimed visuals in movies like Dawn of the Dead, demonstrates her commitment to shaping the industry across its many facets. This multifaceted engagement provides up-and-coming filmmakers with inspiration to explore diverse paths in cinema. By consistently embracing the horror genre and its community, Langenkamp embodies the spirit of inclusivity, nurturing a space where creators can celebrate imaginative storytelling without limitations. Similarly, Her legacy is immortalized through pop culture discussions, conventions, and retrospectives that explore the evolution of horror cinema. Interviews with experts like film scholars acknowledge her role in transitioning the genre from simple scares to thought-provoking exploration of survival, trauma, and human strength. As barriers broke down with her progressive approach to horror narratives, she also paved the way for genre crossovers, redefining appeal and accessibility for audiences once excluded from horror due to stereotypes or stigmas. Langenkamp's influence persists in how modern media frames its heroines. Whether in psychological thrillers, drama, or even action-based narratives, echoes of her foundational work remain visible. Writers study her ability to seamlessly bridge relatable human emotion with heightened circumstances, fine-tuning how stories inject suspense while maintaining relatable contexts. Acting classes showcase her performances as touchstones for delivering layered, compelling characters who drive narratives forward by confronting and overcoming fears. Marie Lubbock is a character played by Heather Langenkamp in the show Just the 10 of Us. In the horror film series A Nightmare on Elm Street, she is best known for her role as Nancy Thompson. Langenkamp appeared as Nancy in the first and third films, and made a cameo as herself in the seventh. During the filming of a chase scene between Freddy Krueger and Nancy, Langenkamp suffered a leg injury that caused bleeding. Despite this, she went to the hospital and returned to the set just hours later to continue filming. Beyond acting, Langenkamp founded the Malibu Gum Factory. This business sold chewing gum that came with trading cards, featuring local surfing stars. Her contributions to both film and business highlight her diverse talents and interests. Beyond her celebrated career in Hollywood, Heather Langenkamp's personal life reflects a deep commitment to family, creativity, and making a positive impact in the world. Known to fans as Nancy Thompson from the A Nightmare on Elm Street series, Langenkamp is not just a scream queen but also a woman of strong values and diverse interests. She's often spoken about the importance of her family, sharing glimpses into her life as a wife and mother. Together with her husband David Leroy Anderson, an award-winning special effects makeup artist, she has pursued a life that intertwines art and passion. As co-owner of AFX Studio, the duo has worked on designing makeup and effects for film and television, allowing Langenkamp to collaborate creatively in a different dimension of the entertainment industry. Moreover, Heather has used her platform to advocate for causes close to her heart. She has passionately supported efforts to improve healthcare and raise awareness about rare diseases, particularly following the untimely passing of her son, who battled adrenal cancer. This personal tragedy inspired her to champion initiatives related to cancer research and support for grieving families. Her resilience and ability to channel personal pain into meaningful advocacy work resonate deeply with fans and underscore her strength as an individual. Langenkamp has also been active in promoting women's representation in film and encouraging young artists, especially women, to pursue careers in storytelling and filmmaking. In addition to her humanitarian efforts, she values education and often emphasizes the importance of curiosity and lifelong learning. Langenkamp maintains a humble presence, despite her fame, often engaging with fans at conventions and film-related events where she connects with them on a personal level. Her warmth and genuine nature make her a beloved figure both on and off the screen. While she has stepped away from the spotlight in recent years, Langenkamp continues to inspire through her work and personal life, demonstrating how values of perseverance, compassion, and creativity can leave a lasting impression. In New Nightmare, Heather Langenkamp plays a version of herself. Her real-life experiences influenced the film, particularly her relationship with her husband, special effects artist David Leroy Anderson. They had a son named Daniel, who was born in 1991. Daniel's life was tragically cut short when he died from a brain tumor at the age of 26. This personal loss added depth to her character's family in the film. In Just the Ten of Us, Heather Langenkamp portrayed Marie Lubbock. The show featured Matt Shackman, who played J.R., a character obsessed with horror films. He often wore clothing from A Nightmare on Elm Street and referenced the series. Heather Langenkamp, along with Joan Willett and Brooke Theiss, who played his sisters, all had roles in the Elm Street films. Theiss filmed her scenes in the horror series while working on Just the Ten of Us. The plot of New Nightmare centers around Heather Langenkamp dealing with a stalker. This storyline was inspired by her real-life experience with a stalker. Director Wes Craven sought her permission to incorporate this element into the film, making it a blend of her reality and fiction. Heather Langenkamp's legacy in the entertainment industry is one of resilience, versatility, and an enduring connection to her fans. Best known for her iconic role as Nancy Thompson in the A Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, she became a symbol of courage and resourcefulness in the face of fear, transforming the final girl archetype into an empowering representation of strength and intelligence. Beyond her work in horror films, Langenkamp has contributed to filmmaking through her ventures behind the camera, including special effects and production work that highlight her multifaceted capabilities in the industry. She has been an advocate for creativity and dedication, reminding aspiring professionals that true success requires perseverance and a willingness to embrace challenges with enthusiasm. Her ability to balance her career across multiple aspects of filmmaking demonstrates her desire to expand her horizons and leave a lasting impact, not just through her performances, but also through her contributions to broader storytelling. Heather Langenkamp envisions a future where she continues pushing boundaries, exploring diverse roles, and mentoring others who aim to carve their own paths in entertainment. Her perspective on personal growth in the industry resonates strongly with those who aspire to enter such a competitive field. She advises emerging talents to stay authentic, focus on mastering their craft, and cultivate meaningful relationships with collaborators, emphasizing that passion and hard work often eclipse pure ambition. Drawing from her own experience, she encourages newcomers to embrace rejection as a natural part of the process and recognize it as an opportunity to refine their skills and grow stronger. In an industry filled with uncertainty, she champions the importance of adaptability, continuous learning, and determination as key qualities for success. Her legacy, therefore, is not only tied to her celebrated roles, but also to her philosophy of perseverance, which serves as a guiding light for those hoping to follow a similar path. Heather Langenkamp challenges aspiring professionals to approach every project with gratitude and creativity, understanding that each step in their journey contributes to their evolution as artists. She remains a figure whose work inspires generations, blending her past triumphs with a forward-thinking approach to ensure her legacy remains a dynamic force within the industry. It took 7 years for Heather Langenkamp to earn her English degree from Stanford University, while she was also working. She is best known for her role as Nancy in 3 films of A Nightmare on Elm Street, including the original in 1984, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors in 1986, and Wes Craven's New Nightmare in 1994. In New Nightmare, she collaborated with director Robert Kurtzman and his special effects company, A&E, which included Greg Nicotero and Howard Berger. Andras Jones appeared in A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, in 1988. Bruce Abbott starred in Bad Dreams in 1986, the same year as Dream Warriors, and both films share a similar theme. Heather's education in English literature from Stanford has influenced her career choices and her approach to acting. Her work in horror films has made her a notable figure in the genre, and her dedication to her studies while pursuing acting showcases her commitment to both her craft and education. Heather Langenkamp's journey into the world of entertainment is a testament to the power of creativity, dedication and resilience. Best known for her iconic role as Nancy Thompson in Wes Craven's legendary horror series A Nightmare on Elm Street, Langenkamp redefined what it means to be a courageous, resourceful protagonist in the face of unimaginable terror. Her portrayal of Nancy resonated with audiences and earned her a place as one of the genre's most beloved figures. Beyond her most famous role, Heather has always showcased an unwavering passion for innovation in storytelling, balancing her work as an actress with ventures behind the camera. Though her time in the spotlight began with acting, Heather's influence extends far beyond her performances. Her work in special effects through her company, AFX Studio, alongside her husband, David Leroy Anderson, highlights her determination to contribute to the artistic elements of filmmaking. Together, they have worked on groundbreaking projects, lending their expertise to films like Dawn of the Dead, Cinderella Man, and Oz the Great and Powerful, blending technical mastery with creative ingenuity. By stepping into this realm of movie production, Heather exemplified her versatility and deep-rooted commitment to the art form, providing her projects with a touch of authenticity and originality that elevated their visual impact. Her recognition among fans is not merely a reflection of her acting accolades, but a tribute to her holistic contribution to the craft. Langenkamp has continuously embraced her identity as an integral part of horror culture, appearing at conventions, engaging with fans, and supporting the legacy of genre-defining cinema. Her ability to connect with audiences, both through her on-screen work and her active engagement in the broader entertainment community, highlights her enduring influence and uncanny ability to inspire creativity in those who admire her. Despite the challenges often faced in the entertainment industry, Heather's journey is also marked by her tenacity. Her career demonstrates how one can shape an enduring legacy through adaptability and the courage to explore uncharted avenues. Her presence on the screen fostered stories of heroism and survival, while her contributions behind the scenes gave rise to innovative visual experiences that captivated imaginations. Heather's influence reminds us that success is not simply defined by fame, but by the depth of impact left on those drawn into the artistry of her work. Her story offers a powerful reminder about the importance of perseverance and the transformative effect of imagination. Heather Langenkamp's path exemplifies how a blend of passion and creativity can lead to lasting contributions, inspiring people to push boundaries and explore endless possibilities in their pursuits. Heather Langenkamp has made a significant mark in the world of entertainment, especially known for her role as Nancy Thompson in the iconic A Nightmare on Elm Street series. Her portrayal of a strong, resourceful character has resonated with fans for decades. Beyond horror, she has shown her versatility in various roles across television and film, contributing to her lasting legacy. Langenkamp's work has not only entertained, but also inspired many aspiring actors and filmmakers. Her dedication to her craft and her willingness to engage with fans at conventions and events have made her a beloved figure in the horror community. As we reflect on her contributions, it is important to consider how her performances have shaped the genre and influenced storytelling. We invite you to share your thoughts on Heather Langenkamp's work and legacy in the comments. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe for more celebrations of the creative spirits shaping entertainment.